Earth may have once had a ring system. Evidence from ancient craters suggests that Earth may have possessed a ring similar to Saturn's, which could have caused significant climate disturbances on the planet's surface. Researchers from Monash University in Australia hypothesize that a rocky ring formed around Earth approximately 466 million years ago, lasting for several tens of millions of years, according to New Atlas on September 16th. This conclusion arises from several geological findings. During the Ordovician period, there appears to have been an increase in the number of impact craters on Earth. The research team mapped the locations of 21 known craters from that era, using plate tectonic models to track their positions at the time of impact. All of the craters seem to lie within 30 degrees of the equator, whereas they would typically be randomly distributed across the globe. To determine whether this was a peculiar finding or a sampling error, the researchers calculated how much land area from that time could have preserved craters for so long. They focused on stable regions of the crust that existed before the midpoint of the Ordovician, excluding areas that were buried, eroded, or affected by tectonic activity. The best results were found in Western Australia, Africa, parts of North America, and Europe. The team then used the same tectonic model to trace back where those regions were located on Earth during the Ordovician. Only 30% of the suitable land was near the equator. The concentration of all 21 craters within this narrow band raised questions about what might have caused the meteorite impacts to cluster around the equator. If Earth had captured an asteroid passing by 466 million years ago, it could have caused the asteroid to break into pieces and form a ring, with debris falling onto the planet, primarily at the equator, for several tens of millions of years. The ring hypothesis could also explain several other mysteries from that time. The meteorite fragments in the craters show signs of having spent little time in space before striking Earth, consistent with material from a relatively recent breakup of a large asteroid that created the ring. About 20 million years later, Earth entered the Hernantian glaciation, when temperatures dropped to their lowest levels in 500 million years. Due to Earth's axial tilt relative to the Sun, the equatorial ring could have cast a shadow over part of the planet's surface, potentially triggering a global cooling event. This new hypothesis raises the possibility that ring systems are a phase that Earth and other planets may undergo multiple times in their lifetimes. Ultimately, Saturn's rings are estimated to be around 10 million years old, indicating that Earth might have experienced this phenomenon first. Mars is currently breaking apart one of its moons, which could form a new ring system in the next 20 to 40 million years. The research team plans to model the process of asteroid fragmentation and ring formation, as well as how such a ring might evolve over time and its impact on climate. The findings were published in the journal Earth and Planetary Science Letters.